Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here with Yulia Chava, who is not one of the bound to us, but is a very important person. Apparently, her house is red, so we need to talk to her, and she's very contemplative, and she's also pretty sad. She looks pretty upset. So let's see who she is. Eva Jan's take on her. Yulia is a very smart person. I could never match her intelligence. She's quiet and humble and perfect. She also, well, she's definitely very pretty. She also, over here anyway, because not so much over there. Although her hair is definitely not doing her any favors. She also possesses a very unique kind of spiritual austerity and purity. She sets the bar higher for herself than for the rest of us. Yulia has a very intricate way of thinking. I could never learn to think like she does. That's, of course, Eva Yan, the lady that we met when it came into town, and who gave us asylum, and that's where we need to go when it's time to sleep. Lara Stake. Who's Lara? I think we talked to her, actually. Lara is the very kind person. Lara Marin? Lara Karen? The very kind person that takes in the kids. I find Yulia very nice, but I can't stand the way she thinks. This fatalism of hers is depressing and crushing. It's appalling to see a mind so that bright base its theories upon a false foundation. I believe that any predetermination is an insult to the freedom of choice. I guess it all goes back to the past when she worked with the Dream Party. The Dream Party. Interesting. Yeah, predetermination and all that, insulting freedom of choice. I'm not really sure what to think of that in the context of this game. She says, I seem to have lost any capacity for observation. My mind is out of tune. Things no longer add up. Before, I had no trouble forming a trustworthy tessellation out of the most imperceptible contingencies. Now I simply cannot get my head around it. Could it be that I'm dying? She says. Well, it happens when people are tired. You probably haven't slept for a while, have you? Oh no, Herba is in blossom, I grant you, but then it blossoms every year. Every year the steppe is filled with its stupefying vapors. The issue I am having, however, has nothing to do with fatigue or perplexity. It's just that I've lost my ability to make distinctive events coincide. It might be because of the vapors, because apparently the town is surrounded by vapors. The herb is that? Herba Davidini. Well, everyone has that ability. You don't seem to understand what I'm saying. Let me elucidate. A single word someone utters may precipitate the birth of their own murderer. This line of philosophing is barely an intellectual novelty, and it is particularly relevant in our neck of the woods. I sometimes feel like I could touch the notions of cause and effect with the tips of my fingers, but now I am being tedious, I reckon. No, not at all. It's quite good.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
Yeah, she's very fatalistic, apparently. So you have traveled all the way. Well, then again, she's not really. What she was talking about there is the butterfly effect of, just the tiniest things can affect things in a big way. Maybe you have a hiccup maybe you're the politician who's running for office and you have a hiccup in a what's the word? The discourse, not discourse, what's the word? Speech, that's the word. So you have a hiccup, and somebody that watches that on television is gonna laugh at you. And because he laughed at you, somebody heard a noise and goes and checks out, heard somebody laughing, and just goes and checks out what is going on. And maybe because of that, somebody, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like there's that effects. That's basically the theory of the butterfly theory. Although the butterfly theory is more related to meteorological effects because it's just so quantum physics how air goes around in our atmosphere. But it also has to do with other things. Can be applied to other things. Let's see what she has to say. So you have traveled all the way here only to find that both people you wanted to see were brutally murdered. Is this how the story goes? I do hope that your visit is not in any way related to these most unfortunate circumstances. Do you like Eva Yan? Very much. It wouldn't be much of a stretch to say I absolutely admire her. Yeah, same here. I don't know why I would expect a different opinion. Let's see. I doubt I can do it on my own regarding the murder. Tell me plain and simple, what do you make of all this? So I have heard, she says. A wisecrack I know says that while you are trying to complete the portrait of the killer is busy painting yours. Hilarious, is it not? The hunter becomes the hunted. However, to put it bluntly, you have become the keynote of this particular plot. The intrigue is so rich, it will keep you busy for a week, if not longer than that. Well, it's definitely going to take a little bit longer than a week to complete this Let's Play. So, what would you do if you were me? Yeah. If you want my advice, I wouldn't trust what our feudals tell you. The perpetual triangle of influence means that every party concerned, excuse the hiccup, will do their, will do their best to use your authority to their own benefit. Yeah, I'm not that conceited. Perhaps people of lower standing would not try to use me? It is more likely that people of such standings, she says, will be much too scared to cooperate. Given your position, you may want to try your luck with the shadow cabinet of local nobility, the women of influence. They know, oh, the shadow, they're the shadow, sure. They know much more than simple townsfolk, yet they care much less than families in power. Okay, so maybe I should trust Maria. She was saying terrible things about the Kane family. So who are these lady aristocrats? Lady aristocrats, such a way of saying it will be of relevance strictly within the specific context of values and perceptions characteristic of a backwoods hole like ours. The catch is that the aristocracy is not defined by birthright here. Rather, the status is granted by the degree of enigmatic fascination that a woman is possessed of. Questionable background, audacity of demeanor. You know, this whole assortment. Okay, do tell me who who they are. Lara? Okay, interesting. Huh. Yulia, again, she's not one of the bound. Lara is not either. Eva is. And this lady is as well. But Lara doesn't like her. Huh. Interesting. Yours truly, she says as well, so yeah. And last but not least, Maria. I wouldn't listen to Katerina if I were you. Okay, so she doesn't like Katerina. Her morphine habit has turned her into a walking corpse. The others, however, are liable to deceive. You don't like being lied to, do you? Well, I can't say I care all that much. I can live with it. Okay.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
I've yet to meet someone who can help me with in the slightest way to find the killer. Oh, do you have any reliable or any relevant experience? Do you know how a murderer may be found? Well, looking for killers is the duty of law enforcement officers. I'm only willing to assist them in any way I can. Incidentally, it is more than possible that the killer is hiding in the house of Anna Engel. Angel? Probably Engel. A thespian of sorts. Now, here is another woman worthy of attention. In fact, I heard some ghastly man covered in blood was seen entering her house today. Oh, how do you know this? The town is a small place, Bachelor. The wind carries rumors with falling leaves, mixing birds' feathers with emotions. We all know one another so well here that we are sometimes able to hear each other's thoughts. A family trait, if you will. But that being said, I doubt that the man in Anna's house is the real killer. Okay, where does this Anna live? She lives in a mansion that once belonged to a family of exiles whose political views led them to a far-out town like ours. Because of some ill-conceived sense of camaraderie, they were happy to give shelter to a runaway actress, as soon as she told them she was persecuted by the powers that be. A few years later, they died, suspiciously if you ask me, leaving Willow Mellow, their daughter, in the care of their companion. Willow died soon after. Mysteriously? Yeah, they all died of natural causes, allegedly, even though Willow was buried in a tightly closed coffin. The body was examined by Isidore Burak, however, and he's not a man who would cover up a crime. Anyway, you would do good to take a look at the house yourself. The mansion is known as the Willows. It stands in the gullet in Earth. Oh, Earth is actually a place. I thought it was like the planet. Anna, huh? Well, I'll get to know her. Okay, so we can go over there, but first we're gonna go to we're gonna talk to Isidore over there, and that's Katerina. So I'm gonna go first to Isidore. Actually, that's gonna be the first one that I'm gonna go
My
to.
chest seems to be filled with cotton wool.
Cotton wool? Is that a thing? Anyway, could you tell me about Lara? I'd rather not speak on the matter. You will know Lara well enough as soon as you meet her. My relationship with her is complicated. Why is that? They say that Lara is an angel, an epitome of benevolence and compassion. She sees everyone as a friend. She is too eager to help, too happy to oblige. After her father died, she turned to the Ravel mansion into the most hospitable and heartwarming place in town. Long story short, Lara is believed to be the kindest woman of us all. However, is that not true? She is a woman devastated by grief. All the gifts that she is so happy to give away are fundamentally offerings to a dead person. She favors the leaving with something the dead have no use for. And who is this addressee? Could it be her late father? This is merely speculation, though. Something I was able to conjecture from what observations I have made. So Lara is no angel? Her philanthropy is, or philanthropy, apparently it's not a TH, is almost reprehensible. She pities everyone she comes across, for she knows they will all die like her dearly departed. Oh, that's what... She mentioned something like that when we talked to her. Yeah. She sees a corpse in everyone she looks upon. I can't say I appreciate it, but that being said, she will certainly be of great help to you and your inquiry. I see.
As the mind endeavors to reach one goal, the heart insensibly drags us towards another.
You managed to find out so much about me in 1 minute's talk? Oh. Okay, that was just a goodbye. I think the other one was a different goodbye. Okay, so we're leaving, and we're going to Burak's house. Is that Isidore Burak? I think that's how it goes. And hopefully we'll still have time to find the other things. Let's see, other tasks. I have the blood-covered fugitive. Oh yeah, the Willows. Anna Angel. I have no idea where she is. But we'll find out. That is very disconcerting, that ruin over there. That's not how buildings work. And we're getting money. It's always good. That's also not how money works. And these dogs are nowhere, which is great. Hey, little girl. Hey, actually, wait a minute. Do you have water? She does not. That is unfortunate. Okay. So let's go over here and let's actually see if I can figure out. It's sad that I can't see the roads in here, but let's see. So that's Isidore Burak over there. And over here is the mansion of Katerina and Alexander Saburov. Now, Saburovs, they are not my bound, so I don't need to worry about them. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And over here we have Petr Stamatin. Now, he is definitely one of them. And Sticky's house. I have no idea who that is. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, that's the termitary. Oh my god. Is that where termites live? That's not okay, I didn't see that. And what is this thing? The railway station, okay. Is there things down here? No. These are swamps, right? My god, this game. This game. Okay. I like that it's all about the intrigue and the connections of the characters and all that. Hello, sir. So here we are. Once again. No one asking us. Got a smoke? Apparently he's a repairman. Tell me about yourself. Me? Well, I'm a factory worker. The owner treats us like dirt, though. Well, I got me my own house. Otherwise, I would have been stuck in that husk with the rest of them. Not going out, not even to buy bread. You just sit there, gnawing at what you've stockpiled beforehand. You're completely off the rocker. Yeah, probably talking about the termitary right there. And why? For what sins? Did we not handle the workload well enough? That might be so, but still, what are we to do now? Nah, home is best. Feels like, feels nice to have one. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Moreover, living as a commune is warmer. Yeah, mutual support, team spirit, all that. But I know you've got one bite on in 1,000 mouths, one gulp in 1,000 throats. Someone becomes irrelevant. They're starving and therefore getting weak. You don't seem to be starving here, though. Well, we don't seem to be. How about you take off your big city goggles, eh? Just take a peek inside a termitary. You'll turn your nose up at it in a split second. That's where they seem to be starving, all right. The train is 2 weeks off schedule. Yeah, it works fine for them. Provident squirrels. The rest are on their hunkers. So stocking up was the right choice. Good for them squirrels, I suppose. Well, he's a squirrel for sure. At least according to what he said. So I'm taking a completely different route that I didn't want to take. I hope there's a connection. There's an opening on the other side of this house. I'm not going through it. I'm not going through the house, I mean. I'm going through the opening. The architecture is so... I really like it. It's not realistic. it's mad. But it's not as mad as, you know, it's not Cthulhu mad. It's just mad. Sort of symmetrical and thing, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, this is the house, I think. No, it's back there. Wait a minute. What? How do I get in? Shut up, dog. Shut up. Oh my god, how do I get in? This was on purpose. I know how I'll get in. I was going precisely in the wrong direction. Hello, lady. Money. Getting money. It's through here. Okay. So, this is the house. What? Wait a minute. Oh. Little bit of a back alley. Or whatever. So, yeah, this is the house. How do I get in? Are you kidding me? This is not a door. Is it through here? Did I not see it? Oh my god. It's through there. Oh, it's so tricky. Why do you do this game? I need to go all around that house. Man, I might as well, you know, check out the door. See if it opens. And go around. That's not it. Oh. Let me save the game. Hi. Hey, fellas. How's it going? A foul murder occurred here this night. I got that impression, actually. I got that impression. Because we saw that before. The two people who came here to see were killed, huh? Somebody said. I got that impression. I didn't want to say anything. But, yeah. Yeah. No unauthorized access allowed. Inspecting the crime scene is strictly forbidden until further notice. Is this a bad dream or something? Can someone wake me up, please? Whoever killed our only doc must surely be looking to get us all killed, says the guy. Isidore could cure anything. He also knew how to make cuts or incisions because he was a warden. He knew his lines all right. Like I said, it all makes sense. Whoever killed Simon took Isidore's life too. And this is merely the beginning. Okay. What makes you so sure about the beginning? See, this murderous deal is all mysterious. There was a talon stuck in the victim's chest. Go ahead, bend your arm at the elbow, good sir. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's how it was. It broke off. There was dust on the floor, for the deceased had been a renowned stepwalker. And the dust was all... The deceased? Oh, deceased, yeah. And the dust was all covered in hoof steps and, well, like traces of sharp bone, I guess. As if someone was using a walking stick around here. I'm telling you, it's her. The Shabnakadir. The claw man-eater. The clay man-eater. Shabnakadir. I want to inspect the building. We've been assigned to this post by Alexander, the head of Saburov family. This house is in decline right now, but it's still powerful and very much respected, for it is they that's been responsible for maintaining worldly order and public safety in the town since olden days. Please kindly address your concerns to him. There's their rod. Hey, you just... Oh, yeah, I know what they are. The rod, yeah. You just take that road up there and get to the Cape. The Cape, sure. Oh, the Cape is in... I know what it is. As for me, I'm not authorized to let you in. Well, I should have said so from the start. So, that's the rod, yeah. So all the way around, because there's no passage over there. There might be, but... I guess I could go, but this looks like very much like a dead end. So I can't go in. And I have another quest, I think. In pursuit of a killer. Did I get anything? Isidore, yeah. Isidore Burak was murdered. The local authorities have sealed off his house. Alexander Saburov, the head of the Saburov family, has taken control of all proceedings regarding law and order in the town. The Saburovs are one of the three families that govern the town, and Alexander was the person to take immediate measures after the discovery of Isidore's body. Okay. Nope, don't do that. So that might be that he is responsible for this. So I'm gonna go north from here. And I'm gonna try and go to that house over here, Sticky, and see who Sticky is. See if he tells me anything interesting. Maybe he does. Who knows? That's the tertiary over there. Termitary, not tertiary. How do I get there? So there's no passage over here. Check out the houses while we can. While we're here, I mean. And that's his house, I believe. Nope, this is his house. Of course, his door... Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. This looks very spooky. What the? Why is there scaffolding inside? What the? Hey!
She's creepy. This changeling. She's not like us.
The changeling? Oh, that's the third character. The one that we couldn't play. Sticky. Bad Grief stake on him. I don't know who Bad Grief is, but yeah. Now that's what I call good thieving. A nimble laddie is snatching a ring off your finger like there's no tomorrow, knowing all of them's in and outs everywhere. And the lockpicks he makes. Man can always recognize the hand of a true master, don't you think? I'm totally making my lad my minion, my minion as soon as I get my hands on him. He's a snappish pup, alright. All bark and both trying to keep away from a good old Bad Grief. Who is this guy? But who knows, perhaps one day he'll be the heir to the throne of the King of Thieves. It's anyone's guess if I'm really gonna do it. And Capella, we need to talk to her as well. That cryptic creature that he had encountered in some desolated corner of the town has really changed him. It seems to have turned into a mania. The main goal of his adventures used to be a non-existent hidden treasure, but now he's going crazy for that long-necked monster. He's positive that is the last vampire. Want to see something fun? He says. Sure. Look around. Some houses are always open for you. Others open for everyone under special circumstances. If a person dies or when there's a wedding or something. Others still are only open to those who can find a creep hole in. I won't be too big for creep holes though. Well, I collect places like that. I made a map a year ago. Now there's so many marks on it that there's no room for houses. I hid in a house for about 2 hours once. The owners were there, but they didn't notice me. Well, interesting.
Enough chin wagging.
Now is not a good time to talk, he says, however important the matter. Nothing important, I'm just doing rounds. That's a weird kid. I can't really talk to him, though. Maybe the King of Thieves, whoever he is gonna tell me something. Or he's gonna let me do anything. Okay, so we need to go back through here. And, so my idea is to check out the 2 houses in between where I am. Wait a minute, isn't this his house? It is. So apparently there's a main entrance to the houses, and I might have not seen the correct house. When we were, you know, clicking all the houses before. Hey, sir. How's it going? So you have, what is that? A hook. Needle. Some kerosene. It's fine. Don't need any of that. The guy just spawned in over there. And we have 2 houses down. A double house. Hello, sir. I think I talked to you already. Okay, so there's 2 houses. One of them is an important person. Oh, the creepiness. Oh, it goes up. And this goes out, okay. Good, let's go upstairs. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Is there... Hi. Oh. I'm surely not gonna get killed at all. Are you an architect or something? There's some pretty cool stuff in here. It's 10 a.m., I think. Let me save. Oh, it's a lady. No, let me load. It's 11. Oh, man. Time passes like crazy. No, it's a guy. Sorry.
There are fine things, old boy, which are more brilliant when unfinished than when finished too much. Truth is foundation and the reason of the perfection of beauty, old boy.
Old boy. Peter Stamatin. He is one of our bound. Anna Angel's take on him. We haven't met Anna Angel, but yeah. While it's common consensus that both of them are brilliant, you don't need to be the brightest tool in the shed to see that Peter, or Petter, is the real genius. Such people are only born once a century. Not that I deny Andre his talent, but... Andre? Oh, his brother, Andre Stamatin, yeah. But Petter has grown his gift in tweeting long ago, and it's become glaringly obvious that Andre is nothing without him. Now, Andre believes that it is his duty to protect Peter and serve as middleman between the harsh reality and the drunkard brother, yeah. And what about Alexander Saburov? We're gonna meet this guy soon, but yeah. Both of them are like rabid villains. Bonus points to Peter for also being a murderer. No matter what his creative achievements are, I would have ended him long ago, were he not almost completely mentally deranged. Wild, cruel, disruptive. 400 years ago, this type of artists were more than satisfied with using a knife for a brush and blood for paint. This is the kind of people that believe that creativity absolves any sin. I wonder if that's true over there. But then again, this doesn't paint Alexander in a very good light. He's not one of my bound, and I don't think I should be helping him out. We'll see. I really need to keep these guys alive. There's a lot of people that I need to keep alive. He says, I see the reflection of my epiphanies in your eyes. Who are you, my long-awaited guest? I'm Daniel Dankovsky. You are a good person to drink with and talk to. You will make no mistake by calling me Peter. You can call me Andre, too. Just for the sake of diversity, and it won't be wrong either. Wait a minute, what? What do you mean? Question time will be later. Let's drink some Twiren. Oh, that's what it is. Or Tweetin, or whatever. To our acquaintance. And don't you dare insult me by refusing. There is a retort in one of the cupboards, I think. I think I didn't smash it yesterday. I was so pissed. Thank you. I'll drink to your wit.
Your face is fading away. Are you sick or something?
Well, now is not a good time to talk, he says, however important the matter. I'm just doing the rounds. Well, thank you very much. Apparently, Andre might be his twin brother or something. I don't remember seeing Andre's house. This guy's creepy. I don't know who I should be aligning myself with. This does not look like a safe guy to be friends with. But, I mean, he was friendly enough. He knows who I am. He was expecting me. But I don't know who he is. Hello, sir. You seem to be in the wrong spot over there considering this. But whatever. It's all fine. And we're at the end of the day. At the end of the episode, not at the end of the day, fortunately. We have a lot to go still in the game. But we're going over there to the Rod next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG. And this has been Pathologic. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.